Hey, before we get started on this video, I just want to thank all my subscribers from around the world for coming along with me on my adventures. It really makes a big difference knowing y'all guys are with me. I'm going to do this video, try to get a chance to talk back and forth with y'all and go over a few things that are going through my mind, because a lot of times when I'm doing the videos, I don't really have a chance to talk about to you and talk about what I got going on in the background and what kind of feature stuff I got going on. So I set up a little format. It may change a little bit, but right now I'm gonna start by give you a channel update, talk about some future adventures, maybe talk about some recent finds we had, maybe some equipment updates, some of the things I'm dreaming about doing that might come true in my adventures, and give a chance for some feedback. If y'all have some feedback, you comments below and talk to me about some things. And the next one we do a video, we can talk about those things. Give us a chance to do a little feedback, and sometimes just some stuff off the cuff. All right, first let's start off by talking about the Gigmaster channel. We have broke 1 million views. I got over 1 million views now, which is awesome. And we got almost 7,000 subscribers. So man, I really appreciate y'all supporting me on everything. Also, if y'all don't know, I do have playlists in there where, like I put where I found stuff with people in one playlist, just the beach hunts in a playlist, gigging in a playlist, gold finds in a playlist, my favorites in a playlist. So you can just click a playlist if you just want to look at just the fossils or just the beach hunting. You can click the playlist and just see those particular videos. In case y'all did not know, you could do that. Let's talk about future adventures here. The water's still warm enough to get in right now, and I'm doing that as much as I can. We got the hurricane coming right now, so that's going to mess us up for a little bit here over the next few days anyway. But hopefully after that's gone, we'll still have, I'm hoping, at least 2 weeks of warm enough water to get in. We'll use some snooper and go around and hit some good spots. We're going to still try to hit that old swimming hole again for sure. But then we're going to get out, we're going to try to hit some old colonial spots or some Civil War spots with the snooper. I've been wanting to get out there, but I just couldn't leave the gold. I'm having a hard time leaving the gold at the beach. I love finding gold. So, but we're going to try to do that. A couple of things. We're going to be getting some land hunting coming up before too long. They're starting to pick the crops in the fields, getting them cleared up. So we will be getting some cleared fields and doing that too. Couple recent recap of some finds here I'm going to talk about. I just want to show you a couple things. This is some of it, but not all of it. I'm going to have to break the camera out to show you some of this thing. Let me get the camera out and show you. Alright, let's start with this right here. The whiskey barrel watch. Look at that. I set it the other day and it's still running perfectly. It's 11:35 right now. Isn't that awesome? That thing, I thought for sure that water would got to it, but it's doing fine. That's an awesome power. Yeah, I love it. This is some of the silver that came out of the swimming hole. You saw the gold on the previous video. I just want to show you some of the silver. Lots of silver bracelets, silver half dollars. You got walking liberties. You got tons of quarters. You got some standard liberties. Plenty of dimes. We got a lot of mercury dimes, in there. This is all from that one hole. It's probably only about maybe 30 feet by 100 feet. And this is just my take. Everybody's gotten this much. So it's unbelievable came out of the hole. These are just some of the silver rings. I did get rid of some of the silver rings. I gave a lot of them away to some people. If it was something that was associated with doing, I had some Boy Scout rings. I gave them to some Boy Scouts and stuff like that. But that, of course, one of my other finds just yesterday, this gold bracelet. Is that awesome or what? An ounce of gold in that bracelet. An ounce. Unbelievable, man. That's been my best gold find I've ever had right there. Now, let's talk about the X-Scout. If y'all remember, I sent my X-Scout in to get it fixed, and I got an email that said it was going to be $400 and some to fix it. I said, go for it. I thought it was just a one wire, but they said the coil wasn't reading as deep as it should read. You got a problem with the coil, need to change it. So, okay, change it out. So, I got a call the next morning and said, got more problems. It's something going on with the motherboard, which is another $600 some. So it's going to be over $1,000 to fix it. I said, you know what? I don't need to do that. I think we need something else. And you know what? I told them, send it back. And guess what? we got something right here. I'm going to show it to you right now. All right, check it out. We got us another monolith. I didn't open it yet, but I tell you what, this machine, this Excalibur, has found me probably more than any machine has ever found. So, and it's a great machine in the water. It does great on the gold. I even use this machine a lot of times when I first hit maybe even a colonial site or a Civil War site. Sometimes I'll hit it with this first because it doesn't hit any of the iron stuff and all. It'll pick up just like buttons, bullets, and good stuff, and you can do it real fast. I can check the site real quick with this one. I will go back though, probably with the Equinox or something, because the Equinox will get smaller targets and it will discriminate a little better with the iron. But this one will tell me real quick if it's anything under target. So a lot of times I use this for a test, just to test the site out first. Great machine, I love it. I had to have another one. Got to get y'all those good videos and got to have the right equipment to do it. So, got to know. We'll unbox that here and get it set up here. And I'll show it to you on another video maybe once we get all set up and do it. I may get the underwater scuba set up like you saw Jared had, where you just mount it on that little rack where you just hold it like that when you're underneath the water doing it. So it won't be too much. We won't be doing that much more. Probably only 3 or 4 more times this year probably is all it goes. I didn't get that yet because it's not going to be that much more time to use that. Right now I can just do the same thing I did before. Put it on a wooden stick, mount it on my hip, and go. It works great. I won't have any problem doing that. So that's what we'll do for the time being anyway. Let's talk about what the gig dreams about getting real quick. There's a guy named Carl down in South Carolina. He builds ground-penetrating radar systems, and it looks like he's doing really good with it, man. I'm really, maybe one day consider getting one of those. Most times they're really expensive, but as far as they go, he's pretty reasonable in the pricing. But he's still developing, and he's still improving it every time he builds a new one, I guess. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and maybe one day we're going to get one of those. One other thing I'd love to have someday is a magnetometer. I had one that a friend of mine had, but I never could get it to work right as an older one. But if we could get one of those, we could pull it behind it. We get a towed magnetometer to put behind the boat, and potentially ID like cannonballs or cannon or something right on the bottom of the water and dive down with a scuba rig and get it. So that's something else that's in my head thinking about. So anyway, I think that's about gonna wrap it up. If y'all have any comments, please comment below, and on our next little get-together like this, we'll talk about it and give us something to discuss and get some feedback. Something y'all might want me to go on and see, or some adventure you might want me to go on. Please let me know. I'm just having a blast doing this, and I appreciate everybody coming along with me. And we're going to keep on getting up as long as I can anyway. All right, thanks for coming along. Please click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. All right, thanks for coming along.